This is such an important story to talk about in entertainment. Pop artist and former child star JoJo is coming out with the fact that she was on an extremely low-calorie-a-day diet.
She was launched to stardom back in 2004 was the song Leave, Get Out that people will remember. Too Little, Too Late, of course, Baby It's You, or some of the songs that she'd put out. But she had gotten into, well, at age 6, she was approached by a record label. Her mom said, no, she's too young, but started doing things about age 8, 9 is when she got into this. Aaliyah's uncle, the late, great Aaliyah's uncle, was one of the people that were involved in helping shape JoJo's career. So she said by the time she was 18, 500 calories a day. Wow. She was taking injections that made her not hungry. She said then she got addicted to drinking, got tangled up with it. She said she was stumbling out of clubs at night. There was things where she said she was close to the edge, standing on her tippy toes. Wow. She said, it's a surprise that I'm alive today. And this, you know, she said it was, a lot of it was what they were telling her about her image, what she had to do. They wanted her to look healthy, but she didn't know what that meant. She said, I am healthy, I'm eating. They wanted her skinnier, is what she said.
She thought it was that they wanted her to be really skinny. And you hear the same thing where there's these pressures put on these young stars.
Yeah.
You know, whether it was Taylor Swift who just came out with her battles as well. So good for her. She can help somebody else by talking about it.
And it is a large problem with the music industry.
Yes.
And it's been ongoing for as long as time. Because you have this image that everyone wants you to look like, or even your fans might, you think your fans want you to look like, but I think at the end of the day, you got to talk about your health, your sanity, whether it's physical or mental health, both of it needs to be more important than any of that.
Trying to attain this unrealistic body ideal of perfection, whatever you think it is, that can make you actually more sick than if you were just doing what your body needed to eat and be physically active and be healthy at whatever its size happens to be.
And that's it. We just named a couple examples, what you said, with Taylor Swift and JoJo. We saw her at the Grammys. And I chatted with her then because she was up for a Grammy Award this year, her first one ever. There's the photo there of us talking. And she was great. We actually, we talked about so many things with music and everything. And then that was the day that Kobe had passed. So we were talking about basketball and his legacy and kind of her career outside of that. So she has a new album that's going to come out in probably late spring as well. So she's trying to get back to music in a normalized way with a new label as well.
Looking forward to it.
Yes.
In Bachelor Nation news, Chris Harrison is speaking out about the producer, the associate segment producer on the show, who's linked to pilot Peter.
Yes, so Julie is one of the producers, and Chris Harrison says she's an amazing, talented, smart producer that works for us, and of course works on the show, so there's always going to be her around Peter. So these photos right here, I want to show you this. This is New Year's Eve. And Rena, our entertainment producer, has an eagle eye. So the photo on the right, she screenshotted, because that is Julie, the producer, with Pilot Peter's mom on New Year's Eve. And they're like, wait a minute, that outfit looks familiar to the one that she... So this was a long time ago. People saying, oh, maybe she was one of the contestants. No, this is the producer. So why is she with the family on New Year's Eve?
And why is the mom pleading, bring her home? Is it the producer or is it Madison? Why do we know all this information? Usually we don't know this stuff. Reality Steve doesn't even know how it ends this time.
But you think, okay, Victoria in, Al, Victoria, Maddie, Hannah Ann, or the producer?
Well, I don't know anymore. At this point, I have no idea how this is going to end. We know that probably Madison, I feel like he would want to go chase.
Yeah.
Because he messed that up. Because she said, I don't want you doing anything on the overnight dates, and he did. So she's saying, how much do you really care for me if you chose to do that when I asked you not to? You see?
Okay.
I'm with Madison on that one.
I think he picks Hannah Ann.
Okay.
And then changes his mind and goes to Maddie.
You're probably right.
Unless he's with the producer and we're all fooled.
We can all be duped.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to the one that's starting, I think, in the next year with seniors.
Senior
Talked about that
Bachelor.
yesterday. It's about time.